Hey up, BrewTube, how you all doing? I'm just checking in. I'll let you know how busy I've been brewing. I have been brewing beer, but I've also been brewing wine, as you know. So I've got tons and tons on the go at the minute. Just fucking knackered. Well, we're working with kids, and every spare kind of few minutes, kind of keeping the country wines ticking over. But you know, country wine season's nearly over now, so I'm kind of in the throes of doing a slow wine video. So I got tons of slows this year, so fucking yes, get in. I had a shocker last year, you might have heard me say. So that should be ready. That video should be ready at least by kind of end of next week, maybe Friday, something like that, maybe a bit before. So keep an eye out for that. The slow vodka that I'm doing, all the sugar's dissolved in that now, so that's in a dark cupboard, and that's just going to sit there for like probably 5 months, I'd say. And then it's going to sit in the bottle for like maybe another 6. So it's a waiting game, isn't it, brewing? Bloody hell! We're always making it because we're desperate for a drink, and we've always got to wait, haven't we? Weeks and weeks and weeks. And you come to wines, it's literally like a year. Speaking of which, actually, I've not poured myself a beer. Sorry. I don't know. I'm apologising. I'm apologising to myself. Hold on. I'll be with you in a second. Bear with me. I was going to pour off a honey ale. See how it's doing. Not had one for about a week, so I'm still on mop up duty. I still not got myself a tray for it yet. I'm skint. Fucking this stag do to Benidorm's killing me. God almighty. We'll go and drink shit beer for 3 nights. Hopefully we can find a decent place, but I'm not convinced. So I've got a lot going on. In fact, let me cut. I'll go and show you some of the stuff that's going on. Bear with me. Right, we've got plenty going on at the minute. Let's do the wines first. So that one, and that one, black currant, that one, and that one, a red currant. That one is blackberry or bramble wine, and that is elderberry wine. As you can probably see, actually, I'm not sure if you can see that, but the black currant and the red currant wine, you see that red currant wine, you see it's still fizzing away pretty vigorously, to be honest, and it's been in there for at least 6 weeks. So it shows you how long wine takes to kind of ferment to dryness. So that's the elderberry wine. That's the 15 litres of rosehip wine. That's bubbling away quite nicely still. There you go, right on cue. And that is gooseberry and elderflower wine. That's in its first demijohn. I've not actually racked it off into a second demijohn because there's not that much sediment at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that for maybe another month or so. Although it's looking pretty clear already, to be fair. Maybe a couple more weeks, and then I'll just go to bottle that. So that's all good. Not much in them back to worth mentioning. Whilst we're in here, this is the fermentation fridge. So that's the German Pilsner that I've just done a video on. I think we're nearing the end of fermentation, to be honest. Yeah, it's not actively kind of bubbling away at the minute, but you can see where we've had a crow's and some of the sediments kind of sunk to the bottom. So I'll be doing my diacetyl rest on that shortly. And over there in the corner is just some mushed up slows that I mushed with my hands this morning. So I'm in the middle of doing a slow, how to make a slow wine video. So that's just got a couple of Camden tablets in it, and that's going to sit for another 24 hours before I crack on with that. So yeah, plenty going on at the minute. There's just some water I've saved from the cooling coil. So back in a minute. And as you can see, I've got some. I put in a couple of raised planters at the back end of last year. So try my hand at gardening this year. I've done all right considering we've had like extremes in temperature. Like you know, it was really kind of wet. I think at the beginning of the year, then you know, the best summer on record. So it's been a bit up and down. So I didn't do very well with strawberries or anything like that this year, but I did quite well with lettuce. I've just pulled a load up. Gustav's salad it was. Got sick of bloody eating it, but it was looking a bit worse for worse. So they've all gone. So on the left, I've got some sprouting broccoli left that's in there. I'm not sure how well that's going to do. And on the right hand side of the left hand planter, we've got a few more carrots, so nonce carrots. I pulled a couple up actually the other day, and they were really nice. A few nibbles from maybe a couple of worms or something, but nothing major. No carrot fly or anything like that, so that was good. And on the right hand planter, the first 2/3 of it are parsnips. Now I do like a parsnip, and I'm going to make some parsnip wine out of it, but I'm going to have a fucking shit load on her. So if anyone wants any, let me know. I'll send you some. And at the back there, you can see the 3 kind of tall sweet corns that have just started to kind of produce. You can see that kind of fluffy little bit. Then that's going to be the sweet corn that you're going to snap off. So it looks like I'm going to get a couple of those. You can't see them, but kind of around the sweet corn there, I've got some spring onions growing, so some white Lisbon. So I've not tried them yet, so I need to. I think a couple of them are probably ready, so I'll pull a few of them up and give them a munch. So yeah, very busy. Yep, we're back. So you can see lots of going on, and I also decided that this year was going to be the year that I dabbled in a bit of gardening, or growing things and harvesting them like a fucking farmer. So yeah, I'm going to be eating parsnips until they come into my fucking ears. Parsnip soup, roasted parsnips, parsnip surprise, you name it, parsnips are going in it. But yeah, parsnip wine a bit later on in the year. I've still got loads left. I fucked it up this time round. It's still alright. But I've definitely done a lot better parsnip wines than I have done this year. The second one was good. The first one was a bit. It's alright. So yeah, bit of gardening, a bit of growing stuff, bit of harvesting stuff with little one, which is good. Getting her involved. I've literally just before I came in here to do this video, raised the temperature on my German Pilsner. Now it's been fermenting for over a week, so I don't know if my diacetyl rest is a bit late in the day, but from what I've read, I should still be alright. So I'll give that, I don't know, a few days. I've raised it up to 17, maybe 18, I can't remember. So we'll give that diacetyl rest a good kind of few days, and then yeah, cold condition it for, I don't know. I can't remember how long I need cold condition it for ages. Yeah, I might just stick it straight in there. I think I've got a spare keg actually. I'll just have to leave it in the fridge. I'll have to have cold condition it in the fridge until I've got a spare keg. And drink this up, don't I? It's definitely getting better this one year, you know. Definitely getting better. Still no head. You know, it's really nicely carbonated as well. Never mind. So I'm not sure what went on with that. That East Kent Golding single hop DIY beer kit that I did a while back is now kegged and carbonated, and I've actually dabbled in it, even though it's only been like, yeah, it's still a bit kind of young really, but it's alright. There's nothing right home about, but I'll give it another couple of weeks, and then I'll come back and I'll let you know what I think, and whether it was worth it. But it's okay. It's, you know, my first thoughts. It's yeah. So I'll you know, I'll give it justice, and I'll give it a few more weeks. So we'll see how that turns out. What else? What else has been happening? Brewing wise, like I said, my Keezer is kind of just on hold at the minute because I've got it functioning with 2 taps, and you know, I'm just kind of, you know, unplugging the pipes and, you know, the beer lines to serve what I need, kind of when I need it. When I switch, I tend to kind of stay on 1 or 2, you know, for a while, because I don't want to switch it every night or anything like that. So, but hopefully next month, once Benidorm's over, I'll have a bit of spare cash to get the rest of my taps, a drip tray, some more kind of coupling, some disconnects and stuff, and a bit more piping. Maybe not all next month, but certainly most of it, I'm hoping. And then that's that done. I'm gonna have chance. It's like buses, isn't it? I've just done a brew day, an all grain brew for the German Pilsner. I'm going to have time on Sunday, so the day of the week that reeks of rest, I'm going to be brewing. So not decided. Well, my decision's kind of made for me because I can't speak today. Decision's kind of made for me because it's going to be a bit of another trash beer. So whatever I've got is going into it. Now I'm running really low on grains and, you know, bits and pieces. So I've got 2.3 kilograms of lager malt. I think I've got about 1.5 kilograms of Pilsner malt. I've got a job on. I've got about 3 kilograms, so I think I've got a full bag of Munich. I've got loads of kind of odds and ends and carapils and Vienna and aromatic and whatnot, but I've got some rice that needs using, so I'm thinking of kind of, you know, going down the, a bit of a rice lager route. So I don't know whether I'm definitely gonna try and use, you know, the Bible to guide my hand. I'm not really at that stage yet where I'm making my own recipes or anything like that, working out percentages. I'm definitely kind of guiding by my gut, I guess, gut instinct, and kind of what feels right. So I'm going to make a rice, and I've done a Japanese rice lager before, which was a cracker. It was really good. So like, God, I can't even remember what that Japanese beer is. Asahi, something like that. Asahi, I'm not sure. Something like that. So kind of like a dryish rice lager. So that was great. And in the Bible's an American rice lager as well. So I imagine that's something like Bud. I'm not sure. So yeah, so I'm gonna do something like that, and I'll do a video of it for shits and giggles. So for a crack. I think that's it, really. Is that it? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna say it is. So until next time, which should hopefully be fairly shortly, I'll see you. See you later.